And they said, we got these niggas doing this, doing that. We got niggas that's giving us infrastructure all for free. We did it behind their back, under their nose. Now we can run off on the plug and be our own independent landmass. These are the facts, bro. So I don't really like to get into that, you know, I was here first or this side. You do your own genealogy. But you're not going to tell me as a black person in America that's been here, you trace your lineage, but before the 1800s, before 1776, you can't tell me that nowhere in your lineage you absolved or your robe is ice white because you was never touched or never affected by slavery. It's the most asinine shit I've ever heard. Child of slavery who built this country.
I'll say this, Brad, man. I'll say this and I'll let talk. That's why I like going by the terminology Freeman, because Freeman, it plays on both aspects, which is Freeman applies to people of chattel slavery and the people who were enslaved by native tribes, because the 5 civilized tribes also owe reparations too. So it's up to the court to prove that I'm neither or of those people. Am I descendant of chattel slavery, and also, or was I a captive as in one of those tribes? They would have to prove to me. The burden of proof is on their end. Which one am I not, and can you prove it? So there's no point in trying to distinguish which one you are. It's their job to tell you you're not. You just got to make the claim. I'm a freeman. What does that mean? I'm a descendant of chattel slavery and a descendant of slavery in native tribes. Prove that I'm not. Can you prove that I'm not? That's the question. And if you can't, give me my reparations on both ends, nigga.
I have a
both
question.
ends, nigga, from
Just
the native
like
tribe
that.
and from chattel slavery, nigga. All y'all niggas.
They depend on us for the infighting because that gives them more time. It allows them to drag this out. Oh, make up another term. Make up, you know, that's the biggest ooty wop of all time. So thank you for that, AI. You know what I'm saying? And thank you for the brother that asked that question, dog. Real talk.
Yeah, and for all
I'm
you
a
niggas
big
who don't,
believer.
hold on, Tasha. And for all you niggas who don't think you was slaves, just know that your reparation check just not gonna look as healthy as mine. When I go down to the Treasury Department and we all in line for reparations, I'm gonna be looking at your check saying, "Oh, sir, Mr. Government, he don't deserve this portion, right?" You remember he said he was indigenous here. Take a couple thousand off right there and make sure this nigga get a couple mil, not trillions. And matter of fact, I'll hold on to that extra piece of reparations. Because reparations is not just for slavery, Jim Crow, segregation, all that redlining from the 1600s all the way to the 1800s, they owe reparations. So if you wasn't a slave, AI will hold on to that part of your reparations, and I'm going to be a rich motherfucker. Let me find out you in that Treasury Department line claiming some slave reparations. I'm on your ass. Remember, you didn't suffer through that. You was free. All right,
I'm
nigga.
going down there with my kids.
Hey, let me say this one thing, y'all. So I have searched my genealogy, and I am way back in the actually 1770 with free people of color. But with that being said, y'all, I have not traced every one of my. If you go to the 4th generation, do y'all realize how many forefathers we had? So for me to sit up here and say that not one of them was on a slave plantation would be absolutely insane.
Right, you
Right.
don't know
So
what
I
I can
have,
claim.
yeah. So I have traced them back to 1770. No, found no slave yet. But don't think that I don't think that somebody along the way was, and even for the people who were in my family who are from this land, some of them still got enslaved too, y'all. So America made it very clear that they did not separate the Negro from the indigenous. They enslaved them all.
Hey, I'm gonna say this. Now remember when Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves, only 500,000 freemen or African were free. And we had 4 million people, 4 million what they called African already here, that they dotted as African. Those 4 million of us, only 500,000 was free by 1865. See what I'm saying? So there was some free people. We had some free people of color here already, or some people who fought against slavery, like down in Florida. We had the Florida Seminole Wars. We weren't this wasn't a slave state. Florida wasn't a slave state. We rebelled against it, But all I'm saying is, if you do have that history of having free people of color and you don't want to claim slavery, then just know, just don't be in line for the check neither, my nigga. No, we got no beef. Just you don't
I
get
don't think
what I
nobody.
get. When my check look more healthier than yours, don't start pocket watching and play hating. That's all I'm saying with your free ass. That's it. I ain't got nothing against y'all.
Hey,
And there's one thing I want to
too. Here's
say
the other
real quick.
thing too. It don't even. It really, y'all, don't even matter. Cause I promise you, there was a slave in your
In
family.
your
I don't care
family,
where
yeah,
you
yeah, yeah,
came
yeah.
from.
Yeah, no,
There's
no.
some
I'm talking
slaves
about
in your
the
family.
people who walk around with their nose held high. I wasn't no slave. I would not all of us were slaves. I was free. Okay, with your free ass. Then let me hold on to the chat. But what you're saying is absolutely true. I don't think everybody in my lineage was a slave neither. But I'm definitely claiming that check, nigga. Boy, I'm gonna be one, Mr. Government. I was a slave. I 100%. For that
But
Mhm.
check.
AI, let's go with that. Let's go with the fact that okay, your family, you can't find no slaves in your family, right? It doesn't negate the fact, and my heart aches when I think about this because I fuck with the Freemans heavy. Salute to my man Naheem, bro. Can you imagine trying to travel freely through this country that's already infighting on itself?
I could
Trying
never.
to travel freely as a black man and keep your
Bro, I
freedom.
researched it.
You're
My
fighting,
family.
you're constantly fighting for your freedom.
For your freedom. Yeah,
You
every
got
day.
to get reparations off of
Hey,
that right there.
First of all, I'm a big believer
bro,
in
my
getting what's
family.
owed to me. So
Tacha, but you're not
I
from
do what I.
here.
What's owed to
Nothing.
Tacha,
you?
Hold on,
you're
let,
from
hold on,
That
hold on,
is
here.
hold on, hold
not
on, hold
what
on.
I'm
You're
Hold on,
not
let's
getting.
saying.
deal. Let's
That is
deal with
not.
Tasha. Hold on, let's deal with Tasha real quick before we call
I,
her
I
baby
just I
daddy.
just hate when people try to act like this holier than thou, like we was never touched, we never went there. That's
Yeah,
cap,
no, I get
dog.
it. I get it. I
It was
get it. Nah,
dangerous for
hold on.
everybody, bro.
Hey, bro,
Tasha,
I done went and
Hold
researched
on,
Why?
it.
Why you
hold
Why
on.
you cut me off? Whoever that
Tasha,
was.
what do you want, Tasha? This conversation is not a Trinidadian conversation. What's going on?
Okay. So what I'm saying is, first of all, what would reparations look like for you guys?
No, 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 no,
It's
no,
not
no,
a
no, no, no,
Land?
no,
conversation.
no. Well, it looks
What?
like unlimited child support. Okay, that's what it looks like. That's all you need to know. Unlimited child support. That's it. Whatever that look like in your head, that's what it is. The rest is none of your business. Just think about unlimited child support. Anyways, you need to go talk to your baby daddy. Anyways, let's get on.
Yeah, what I was saying was,
Why are
y'all,
you
She
doing
she,
I
that?
she couldn't hold it in, AI. She
No,
tried.
seriously.
AI.
What?
She,
Wait. Why?
she
Stop.
tried.
she
She
working
I'm
couldn't
for
saying
hold
you
somebody
don't
else
it
even
money.
know.
Tacha, stop.
You don't even know what I could add. But you know what? Go ahead. It's
in.
okay. Go ahead.
Google it. Anyways,
let
go
me say
ahead,
this,
neighborhood.
Junior. Hey, he right. They lived on the fringe of society. Matter of fact, one of my relatives named William had a baby by a slave woman, y'all, and he had to pay in 1840 $863. The bill is still there for his own child. You know what I'm saying? And his child, because Georgia didn't have manumission laws, that child had to stay his slave until 1865. Just because of how the law. So you're right. They lived on the
Ray, shut
fringe
up.
of society. They ran up and down Mulberry River running because they were constantly under attack. So
There we
he's
go.
absolutely right. It wasn't nothing pretty. They still couldn't have weapons. They couldn't do none of that. And they had to go register at the county every year to prove their freedom without somebody trying to capture them and put them back in slavery.
Nigga, you was at war every day. You rolled out of bed, nigga. Tossing bows and arrows, spears, all kind of shit. But anyways, Chumba, what's going on, man?
Hi. Why are you guys thinking that we are anti-black? We
Because
love you.
some of y'all is, some of y'all
We
is.
love you, man. Stop thinking that we are all anti-black.
No one
Stop
said
that shit.
all. No one said all. Well, Peasy, why
No,
you tell me to invite us?
you guys keep accusing us of that shit, and it hurts me because I love you guys. Stop that shit.
Wait,
Stop
hold on.
separating.
Who your husband is again?
My husband
Malaysian.
is a gorgeous, Zoe. Gorgeous. Not only
Oh, okay,
Asian.
all right, there. Rachel, go ahead.
Why are you here? What are you trying to do here? Why you come here with this
I
shit?
just came to bother Pedro.
I know you did. Listen,
What do
Yeah,
you want,
I want
Pedro?
to say
No,
it's
no,
okay.
No, 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 no.
I'm not gonna
All
make this
real.
about me.
Real talk. We
Just
love you. Not all, I know that
nah.
some black people are anti-black, but not me. And not my husband. Okay? Wanna make that
Hmm.
clear.
Of
We
course,
love you
because you
all.
wanna be living here. You don't wanna be deported to Haiti. I would love it
No, no,
too.
The hell?
we'll be deported back to Panama, to my beautiful country. Everybody come to Panama too, okay? It's beautiful. I was there 2 weeks ago.
There
yeah,
Beautiful.
is no
Come
food in
over.
Panama. The food's too expensive.
And
Don't go there.
I've been there.
Mexi
so
Mexican,
that's all I wanted to say. Stop hating. We don't hate you all. We love you. So
I
bye
appreciate you,
AI.
Chumba. Thank you.
Besos.
Y a
All
Ciao.
right.
mí,
A
All
ti
right. All right.
también. Bye.
Okay. All right. Nigel,
yeah,
Bumble
someone
Clock.
mute the Mexican. Let me get to speak, please. Yeah. So
Anyway,
basically, you're
hold on, Nigel. Nigel, this is your fourth time popping up on my channel, so I have to give you an intro. Everybody, this is Nigel. He's the Bumble Clock Jamaican who comes to my panel. This nigga, he rubs 5 booty cheeks a week to make a living to feed all 5 of his kids that he don't take care of. He got like 5 different baby mamas. He can't go to the beach, so he be having other things to do with his kids. They won't allow him on the beach, so he has to go to the ponds and shit. So everybody, you know what I'm saying? Just take it easy on Nigel. His life is already hard. We gotta do something for this brother. All right.
Rakas Bati
Someone
boy.
dropping a galaxy already.
No,
I
they gave it
can't
to
believe
Pedro.
you
They gave
said
it to
that,
Pedro.
AI.
Pedro,
Not
yeah.
yet.
yeah.
What go on?
Yeah. So
Guys.
no.
No
What I need to just
Batyism. No Batyism.
why don't you make that dumb idiot shut up? Let me give a speak. You're an idiot. Yeah. As I was going to say
Wait, you coming from my
before the
Dominican? You coming from my Dominican?
damn,
Why
that
you
shit
coming from
sounds
Dominican?
horrible.
Why you coming from my Dominican? What's oh Paige, you gotta handle this bumble clock Jamaican. He talking to you.
what
Why you want? What happened?
AI when you gonna clean
Bambacla, man. What do you
those
want?
dirty yellow teeth of yours?
What you want, bye?
When are you gonna clean that dirty teeth of yours? Your teeth are
One, you cannot handle.
When you could bumble clot afford to go to the damn bumble clot beach
I
and
can't
stop bleaching your skin and stop stealing. Maybe my teeth will be white if you
yellow.
stop stealing all the bleach. Maybe my teeth will be perfectly white
How
if
you
you
gonna
stop
clean
stealing
that
all the bleach out of aisle
butter
7
teeth?
when I go to Walmart. If I could just go to Walmart one time this week and find some bleach, then maybe we
Shiny
could do something about my teeth. Until then, bumble
black
clot Rastafarian, shut the fuck
clean that
up. Shut the fuck up, you idiot. You must
yellow.
take me for idiot, knowing that you steal all the bleach and ask me about some bleaching teeth. Nigga, why are you always concerned with everything white? What you want everything to be pure white. You want everything to be pure white. What's up with you? What's up with y'all in whiteness? Why
You
y'all
kiss
can't let whiteness go? You want
How
everything
long have
pure
y'all
white, huh?
been fighting for reparations?
yellow
That's
teeth.
it, and I'm done.
Your
How long
girlfriend
has
got
this
yellow
fight
teeth.
been going on?
Day
Your
one.
teeth.
Yo, AI, them niggas be looking like they headed to their own funeral. Just
Mind you,
embalmed
Man,
and
they're
what did I do
everything.
to the
Republicans.
Just go
Jamaicans?
get
I
in the
told them my view
casket.
was only with the Haitian. What's
Black
happening?
humor.
So
Both
Tasha,
of you
what was
been
that
running
last
from your
comment, Tasha?
country.
What you said,
Girl,
Tasha?
I'm not running from my country. I've been here since I was 10. I didn't ask to come here, okay? I came here when I was a kid. So I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, that's somebody in the comments.
What
So
was that last remark? What did you say?
the question is, how long have you guys been fighting for what was owed to you?
You can
Day
go back
one.
to your country, Tasha. Why you worry about this?
No. Let me ask.
Oh God, Pedro,
Hold
why do
on,
you want to
Tasha.
shut me?
Hold on, Tasha. So my question to you is, what is your purpose for the question? Where is this headed, and why does it concern you?
My purpose for the question is because I would
Wait,
like
someone sent the
to.
galaxy for her? Someone sent the galaxy for Tasha? I ain't see no galaxy. FBA
No,
Illinois, somebody.
someone was asking to send one.
Oh, you don't gotta ask no questions.
Hey,
Hey,
Galaxy.
y'all want somebody going? You better hurry up, Tasha. Hurry up.
Okay, I would like to see you guys get your reparations. That's the purpose. That's it.
All right.
That's why we're
Okay.
delineating, because a lot of
I
the
saw chat. They
immigration,
just send the galaxy for you.
Go ahead, Black.
because a lot of the immigrants that have come here, they've received benefits that was basically our civil rights movement and everything, that's what we were fighting for. That's what we were working for. And then they came and diluted that. And that's why that delineation is important right now, because as soon as we realize there's no unity in allowing everybody to come here and undermine the Black Americans, there's no benefit to us at all. As soon as we all get on the same page and all agree that delineation is a priority, then we can move forward and receive reparations. We would have been received reparations, but there was a huge spike in immigration in the 70s and 80s, right after the civil rights movement in the 60s.
Right.
So as soon as this, like literally, you can look on a graph, it's a small growth, and then as soon as it's the 70s and 80s, it's a huge spike. You can look it up right now. Anybody can look it up right now. It's a huge spike of a growth of a massive amount of people who came from the Caribbean, who came from Africa, who came from all countries, really, like even the Mexicans and Asians. Like right now, they're giving Asians in LA. I don't know if this is like a new thing that just happened. They're giving Asians in LA homeless, housing rights and opportunities specifically for Asians. And it's like, why do they get this special treatment? Like like in all my years of living, almost 30 years, I have yet to hear any programs that are like specifically for Black Americans. And when they say Black people, that's why there's also a problem when immigrants come here and they claim Blackness. They claim Blackness because they know that they can benefit. They can double down and benefit in ways where they could say, "Oh, I'm Black,"
Yellow
and
teeth, wait.
benefit. And then they can say, "Oh, I'm an immigrant," and benefit. They can double down in ways that Black Americans cannot. So why is that right that they get twice as much advantage, twice as much assistance than a Black American? Like, that doesn't make any
Well,
sense.
because white people have no problem with giving them loans, and we've seen that. White people have no problems when they come together and build their infrastructures and communities. You've seen the only communities that's been infiltrated and interrupted were Black American communities. Historical Overtown, Harlem, everywhere in the United States, everything that was Black owned, Black Wall Street, Tulsa, infrastructure, bond, flooded out places in Georgia. They have not done this to an immigrant community yet. You see little Haiti in Miami and New York. You see a little Mexico town, little Chinatown. They don't mess with their communities only because they are not a threat. They don't see these immigrants as a threat. That's why they come over here and brag about, ha, 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 niggas. Look what we do, niggas. We came over here with flip-flops. We still have flip-flops, and we done better than you, nigga. Ha, 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 nigga. Knowing that their place looked like shit and nothing compared to what we used to make. And besides, we were being infiltrated. They are not. No one's concerned about these immigrants community. Nobody's worried about little Havana, little Haiti. We don't care. They could come up together all they want. White people like, if we tell white people, look, the Haitians over there created a community, they're like, who gives a fuck about what the fuck they created? The Jamaicans over there created, who gives a fuck about them bumble clock Jamaican? They don't care. But when they hear Black Americans creating a community, oh, no, we have to infiltrate that because we are threatening to America. We are white America's biggest ops, not these other groups of people. Nobody concerned about them.
Also,
They couldn't get shit jumping if they were the only ones on the island. Shit. Go ahead.
I also want to say that I notice that everybody wants this Pan-Africanism thing to be a thing as if it's going to benefit us or benefit anyone really, but it's not. I honestly think Black Americans have way more of an opportunity to lift up our community and upgrade and level up if we team up with white Americans over unifying with immigrants and every divided community of the same skin tone is still a divided community. If you think about it, that's literally okay. When you do anything and you have a group of people and you gotta bust it down, how many people? That means everybody gets a smaller piece of the pie, right? You got more people to divide it amongst. If it's just us and the white Americans, then hello, we get a
Damn.
big
Wait,
portion.
hold on. Hold on. You just said a lot right now, Black. I have to let's dissect what you just said. You sound like you're playing the PS5, so you might be playing the game and
Oh,
talking. Everybody, that's
it's in
her.
the background.
That's her
But
P5. That's her P5. Stop saying it's mine. I play when I get off. But anyways,
my bad.
I
wait,
swear
hold
that's
on.
not what he
So
said.
wait, hold on. Okay, so me and Illinois, FBA Illinois just had this conversation yesterday when a white man came on and he didn't talk to us like how the Haitians talk to us and the Jamaicans talk to us. He came on very respectful, and he said that he think Black Americans should have been got reparations during the Civil Rights Act, and he said that we are about to come together now. He think that we should come together more than ever. He said, "I admit we do have some white ignorant people in my community that we do need to deal with, but those are usually the newer whites, not the older whites who've been here for a very long time." So it's interesting that now you're saying that you think that we might get along better with white people, or we might get reparations from white people than we do from Christians. So here's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say this. The thing about racism is it's a team sport. Not only white people are participating. The only reason why racism works so good is because other groups of people are
Exactly.
contributing. So they need some of these Caribbeans, they need some of these Africans to be here to undermine us. That's why they give them all the loans, because they understand that, well, if it's just white people being racist or have prejudice or biased ways, it wouldn't work. So they bribe the Africans, they bribe the Caribbeans. Yeah, come over here, and then be a buffer class, and we're gonna let you do whatever, and vote this way, vote Democratic, or vote a certain way, so you can help us keep undermining Black Americans. So they're all in cahoots with each other. That's why I don't really separate white people from Caribbeans, not all Caribbeans, but some Caribbeans, because they all have the same agenda, which is to have a form of bias, prejudice, or racist group economic exclusion towards Black Americans. Now, if you were to ask me who's more likely to join forces with Black Americans for reparations, panel, y'all might not like me on this one, but I'm gonna have to say, if it came down to it, I think the people who will probably side with us the most is probably white people. And the reason is because our reparations will also improve America at the same time too.
Exactly.
If our production level goes up, when we have the money to improve our neighborhoods the way that we should have, the production will go higher in America, and we'll produce what we'll own. Now we will probably delineate from white America, and that's probably what they don't want, because they want to be able to control our culture. But they're going to have to understand, if you want this country to be better, you need to pay up what's owed to us so we could keep doing what we do best, which is creating and inventing. These other groups of people, they don't do that, and they have no interest in America. These Caribbeans and Africans, they are sending money back home. They don't care about the infrastructure of America. So the only people who care about America is Black and white people. These niggas don't care. They came here to profit and benefit and send money back. I don't see these niggas giving a fuck about our reparations, not even one bit. Now, another thing y'all might not like, just as much as white people need us, we need them too. We're not running the country by ourselves, and white people don't run the country by themselves. We need each other. Now, what's going on is, for some reason, there is a population of white people who refuse to see it like that. They refuse to see it like that. We have some white people who do acknowledge that. We're dealing with the white people, or we're attacking the white people who refuse to see that we need each other, because we're both are Americans. See what I'm saying?
There's white tethers too
Yeah, can
now.
I clarify one thing real quick?
Go ahead, FBA. I'll go after you.
I'm sorry, because like you said, because you're saying white tea, there's one specific group that we need to clarify on who we're talking about. we're not talking about Ellis Islanders, but we are talking about old stock Americans, the
Exactly.
ones that were here since the revolution. They don't have a problem. They would not be opposed to us getting reparations. Ellis Islanders are. And remember the video I was telling you to watch yesterday? Tariq Nasheed said something in that video that I didn't even think about with the Ellis Islanders and immigration in general. Immigration in general is to keep us away from the crimes of slavery. Because really think about it. Because when slavery happened, what happened immediately afterwards? The Ellis Islanders started coming in. It is to, and what do they have nothing to do with? The crimes of slavery.
Right.
So it's literally to whitewash for what has already been done to us, so they can sweep it under the rug and say, and basically say,
well,
like,
we had
this
nothing to do with
happened.
it. Yeah,
There's
Exactly.
a scenario, y'all. Here's the caveats. So here you do have that old stock Americans who are calling themselves heritage Americans, right? So they would have some reason to align with us. And we keep focusing on Ellis Island. It goes before Ellis Island. It started what they call the Crystal Palace. Ellis Island is actually late in the game, y'all. Let's be honest. So it started with a spot called Crystal Palace or something Palace first, or up still around New York. And those when those people could start coming in. And they came in because there was free land being offered. So they had a reason to be against you. Where the rich colonial planters already had everything, so they didn't have to get in play. And they still own everything, so they would be in line with you, but you still can't trust them, because once they get what they want, which is to get the Crystal Palace babies and the Ellis Island babies under check, now they still want power. That's been their whole game.
Right. And then my last point, I'll say that's correct. The neighborhood. You're right. Remember, they didn't take Martin Luther King out because his civil rights movement. They took Martin Luther King out because he found a way to get black people and white people on board with a movement that they all would agree on, which was the spring poverty. I forgot the name of it. The spring poverty movement, where he was telling the government, you need to give us 20 million annually for every poverty in America, and we're anti-war. That's what got his ass deleted. The anti-war rhetoric, because during that time, hippies were coming up, and hippies were majority white people who were very against the war in Vietnam or whatever war was going around. So that's why they took him out. They didn't take him out because of no damn civil rights movement. Black. They took him out because he was finding a unique way to bring together both white people and black people. We need each other to a certain extent. We may not have the same exact fight, but to some degree we agree on something, which is the foundation of America. This is our home. See what I'm saying? And there's a special way we don't want war, and we don't want to be going back and forth with people, and we don't want to be invaded by all these other motherfuckers who don't give a fuck. We have that common interest. So to a certain degree, white people and black people have a common interest. Right. But it's until they put aside the small percentage of racism, or the racism that they have for us, the bigotry and all that, then we can have a brotherhood. But we have more chances getting along with them than some of these other immigrants who don't know our history. Right. But anyways,
Kennedy knew what was going on too. I'm talking about the first one that came in here, because he married into old American stock instantly. When the first Kennedy that got here, he married into old Virginia stock instantly. So he already knew what was going on.
Right. All right. Let's let Trey.
Can I
Trey
say
go.
something else really quick?
Girl, you better make it 30 seconds.
Okay. So I wanted to say that there are white tethers as well, because there are like white Colombians and Argentinians and from Spain and Europe.
Honorary whites. Correct.
Right. They don't know the culture of and the impact that Black Americans create, that white heritage Americans understand. Like heritage Americans, they love football, they love country music, they love everything that Black Americans created. And that's why I don't like hearing black people say white supremacy, because really it doesn't exist. It's
No,
black, it's black supremacy. It's black
Yo, she keep going
supremacy.
to a wrong side, bro.
Listen to what I'm saying. It's black supremacy in America. The reason why white people have to attack black people and they have to treat black people the way they do is because they feel inferior to black people, because they understand the greatness of black people. But the white tethers who don't know the culture, don't know everything that black people done did, they don't understand the greatness of black people. So they don't.
Let me clear up.
Okay, all right, hold on.
Let me handle it real quick.
Bro, they send a galaxy for her. They send the
Someone
galaxy.
said the galaxy drop. All right, everybody vote. Do you want her drop or you want to keep her? I see where she's going. Man, listen.
I don't think y'all understand. I think y'all miss.
No. I get what you're trying to say. I have to drop it. I'm gonna rephrase what you're trying to say. You can stay and listen, and someone sends a galaxy, you can come back on. I understand what you're trying to say, but I'm gonna clear it up to make it sound better. So what she's trying to say is that we are the superior people because we're the ones being attacked. You only attack people who are more superior than you. You must feel inferior in order to come after me. That's what she's saying. But the problem is white supremacy does exist. It exists not because they're trying to keep power on their side of the fence. They're trying to withhold wealth and keep the majority of power and wealth for them. That is white supremacy. It does exist. It's a real thing. Systematic. Yeah, it's institutionalized. So yes, racism, white supremacy. If you say white supremacy don't exist, that means you're saying racism doesn't exist. See what I'm saying? So racism does exist, and we can't say white supremacy don't exist because that means you're also saying racism doesn't exist. So that's why I disagree with her rhetoric. But she's right. We are superior because we are consistently being attacked. But she's wrong to say white supremacy doesn't exist.
Yo, I seen where she was trying to go, but y'all hitting niggas upside the head with multiple galaxies, that's crazy. I ain't never seen y'all that took shit to a whole nother level, dog. Nigga hit you with a galaxy, that's crazy, dog.
Hey, niggas want their head gone over here, Brad, man. Niggas want niggas' head gone over here. They ain't going for that shit. When a nigga say put money on his head, there's money on that nigga head. He gotta go. They gotta go.
She dropped the tray on that one. She was cooking, then she dropped the bowl.
She young, y'all, so she was fine.
What y'all want me to do? They put money on her head. What y'all want me to do?
Oh, you did the right thing, but she young, y'all. She was really trying to say we are the supreme being and that they are coming to get, so they're the ones who are inferior. But what she's missing is white supremacy is systematic. There is a system in place to hold us in, and that's what she was. But she's young, y'all. She's 29.
Put a thumbs up. Put a thumbs up if y'all want to bet. Put a thumbs up if y'all want to bet. If there's multiple thumbs
put her
up,
back on the panel.
If y'all put thumbs up, I'll override the galaxy and I'll bring her back.
Yeah, bring her back up because she was trying to get it, y'all, and y'all ran her out before she learned, y'all. Y'all, she 28. When we in our casket, she gonna have to fight this fight. So
but hold on. I'm 28. I ain't say no shit like that.
I understand that.
I'm 24. I didn't say that either.
But listen, y'all, we know our lives are. I used to be a Pan-African about 20 years ago, but I ain't that no more. So, right. I mean, y'all, let her grow.
Okay. All right, fine. We brought it back. Anyways, let's move on. I'll let you speak again, Black, but we got to let other people on the panel speak. Okay. Trey, what's going on?
What's up, brother? How you doing?
Shit, I can't complain, brother. What it is?
So I disagree on the Ellis Island point, because if you look at a lot of those descendants, right? A lot of those are Irish, a lot of those are Jewish, a lot of those are Italian people who in order for them to assimilate to whiteness had to oppress black people, whether it was through industries like construction, the police force. And a lot of these descendants are the descendants of the people who was doing a lot of those racial massacres during Red Summer. So I don't think these are and these are also the descendants that benefited from the Homestead Act at the expense of Black Americans. So I don't think I don't think those descendants will side with us when it comes to reparations over any group, because um, in order for whiteness to work, right? They don't want to delineate, because if we delineate based off ethnicities across the board when it comes to Europeans, we will be the biggest ethnic group in the United States, right? Like it won't be the Germans, it won't be the Irish, Italians. They are a small percentage, especially like the full bred Germans and Italians. So they gotta group up under whiteness in order for they have to group up under whiteness at the expense of Black Americans. So these are the same descendants that will actually go against our reparations call that's talking about remaining the white majority in the United States and bring more Europeans in and shit like
So
that. So
I'll say
yeah,
this real quick,
I don't know
brother.
about that.
I'll say this real quick, because I do agree that historically that what you're saying, that's been correct. That's been what it is. That's been correct. But you know, the thing about America is white people in general don't run America. It's a small percentage of white people that run America. Now you do have bigotry and prejudiced people, but white America is not the ones who's running the ship. Now, to your point, yes,
Be
historically,
careful, AI. I see where you're going.
yeah,
Walk that
I'm
line.
not going.
Be careful, big coach.
I'm gonna just use examples. I'm gonna just
Don't
use
do it to
examples.
him. I
I'm gonna
know
just
where
use
you want to
examples.
go.
I'm gonna just use
Yeah, go
examples. I'm
on.
gonna just say examples. So, like I said, one more time, Martin Luther King, he had a movement after the civil rights movement that inherently brung white people and black people together against the government. Martin Luther King was pressing the government to give out 20 million to every poor community for years, right? Now, that money went to people who were in poverty. That was both for white people and black people. Martin Luther King, at the end of his death, said bringing black people in a house without economics was a mistake. So he said, you know what? If I just were to say reparations for black people, maybe white people wouldn't agree. So let me just frame it with the terminology poverty. So that's a more general term in a more smarter way. And then he went ahead and said anti-war, which was a genius idea because white people were on that kind of timing against the government. See, the thing about America is there's different things that can happen at one time. We can have different problems at one time. It's never just going to be reparation for black people or not reparations. It's our job as black Americans, and this is why Martin Luther King was so phenomenal, is because he was able to take advantage of the time to mix in our agenda with the agenda of white people, and that is the blueprint on how you're supposed to do it. We're not just going to say, just give niggas money. We know
No,
white
but
people
I'm
going to say
saying,
no to that.
yeah,
But hold
no.
on.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Yeah, we know white people going to say no to
Now I
that.
want to respond real quick if that's cool, or
I'm about to land. We
oh
know
my
white
bad.
people going to say no to that. But when we see it already, what was been done by our ancestor, he mixed it in with some of their problems as well too, in order to make sure we got it. And that's why he got unalive. My second example, and you could go, the Black Panther Party. The Black Panther Party wasn't just black people. You had other correlations in there too. It started off as just black people, yes. They was feeding white kids too. That's what made them so dangerous. Them after school programs, before school programs weren't just for black kids. It was for Latino kids, white kids, all kind of kids. So we have never done anything exclusively and for our agenda, and it only was for our agenda. We have to be able to mix our agenda somehow with white America in order to get what we want. We can't just say, just give niggas, because then white people are gonna be like, because they got to vote for it too. They have to vote on it too. That's the problem. The problem is the reason why we need white people is because they have to vote on it too. We live in that kind of society. We're not like the Caribbeans and Africa. We just cut niggas' heads off just for no reason. We need to leverage persuasion as well too. But go ahead, Trey.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. So, but if just based off how like history has worked with Black Americans, there's this thing called, social stratification, right? So there's always been a 1% white Anglo-Saxon Protestant, but they always use buffer classes, right? White buffer classes, right? So it's like, okay, we'll give you, we won't give you the white Anglo-Saxon Protestant privilege, right? The 1% privilege, but we'll give you enough privileges to where you feel like you're doing better than Black Americans. So if you look at what happened during like the Bacon's rebellions, right? Black and white people was side by side, and then the 1% gave them an option. Okay, we'll give you guys more privilege than the Black group, as long as you keep them at the bottom. So how reparations work is it will even the playing fields, and how the buffer classes have always worked in the United States under whiteness, right? They don't want to be equal to us. They'll help us, but they won't help us past them. They won't help us be their equal. So the things that you brought up, okay, they're down, and these was a small percentage of white people that wanted to ally with Black Americans.
No.
Let me say this last part. This is the last part.
No. Because you're starting to lie now. You can't lie. I got to check you when you lie. It wasn't a small percentage of white people who was backing up MLK. That
No, I
hippie
was talking
movement,
about the Black Panther Party. I was talking about MLK.
Oh, but okay, but you also got to mention MLK. That hippie movement.
Yeah, I was talking about
that was nationwide, nigga.
I didn't disagree with the hippie movement. I was talking about the Black. I wasn't talking about Martin Luther King when I was.
Oh, okay. Fred Hampton, that wasn't a small amount of white people.
Well, let me just say this part though, because this is important though. Because
there was a lot of white girls running around with leather jackets and koofies on.
Yeah.
Berets on their head.
I'm saying
how let them land.
Yeah. So how reparations work is it's to right or wrong, but it's also going to even the playing field. And one thing about poor whites, right, will always make them feel good. They cool with being poor and white. But if they're poor and white and Black people are doing better than them, that shit always led to racial massacres, Red Summers, Ku Klux Klans, right? We know what happened with Birth of a Nation, right? So when it's all said and done, they're gonna always choose their whiteness over Black America for sure.
True. No, hold on. Okay. I'm gonna let y'all talk. I'm gonna say this once again. Historically, that's what it has been. But also historically, what we've seen, our leaders became a biggest threat when they somehow got Black Americans and white Americans to be on the same agenda. That's when they became a threat. So you're not wrong, but at the same time, we still have to understand we have to share America with them. So if we want reparations, we have to do what the blueprint said, which is somehow make it make sense for them too as well. There has to be a situation where there's like, okay, you want this as white America, well, Black Americans want this. Let's figure out how to mix these two things together. And that's what seemed to got more white people on board, whether they were poor, rich, or not. That's what seemed to work.
So what will white people get? Like, all right, let's say there's a deal between us, right? They be pro reparations. What do you think they're going to want in return? These Ellis Island workers.
Hold on. Let me answer this one question. Perfect. I love this question. What you're seeing right now, exactly in these times right now, both Black America and white America have a problem with immigrants right now. We're both looking at a common thing that bothers both of us right now, to the point where the Democratic Party is seeing that they're losing a lot of Black votes. We didn't fall for the Kamala Harris. We didn't fall for the Jasmine Crockett. We're not falling for whoever the fuck is next. Now on the Republican side, we see them pandering to FBAs. They're mentioning FBA. They're talking about descendants of slavery. They're saying, well, I could call that person a slave because he's not a foundational Black American. So it don't mean nothing to them. The pandering is starting. The common interest is starting. The key component I was missing was getting rid of the immigrants because their policies were more important than the policies we wanted. See how right now we're discussing immigration policies? No talks of reparations, just immigration policies. That's it. That's the whole biggest debate right now. That shouldn't matter to Black Americans. Why are we talking about this? Because they were put here as a distraction and a buffer class. So now all we talk about is immigrants. That's all politics is about right now. Nothing else.
But you make that makes sense. But see, white America, these folks that's like going against reparations. I mean, not reparations. Going against immigration. When these Hispanics was coming over here in mass, and became the second biggest minority group in the United States and past Black Americans. They didn't give a fuck about immigration then. All of a sudden, when these Hispanics is finna pass them up, now they want to use Black Americans. They didn't give a fuck about Hispanics passing us up and
I mean, yo,
fucking over
I've
our.
been on the sideline.
Hold on. Let me
Come
say
on,
this.
dog.
They
Come
didn't give a
on,
fuck
bro.
about Hispanics
Land your plane,
fucking up our
fam.
kids.
Brad, go ahead,
I
Brad.
gotta
Let
knock
Brad
it.
go first.
I gotta get him out the paint, dog. Let me tell you
Hold on,
something, bro.
Brad. Let me ask you
No.
something.
Let me help you out.
Wait, my
No,
bad.
let me.
Wait, hold on, Brad. We gotta let go. Then I'll let you go. You can have the rest, Brad, man.
I'm about to let you tear him up, Brad. I just wanted. I think he's confused. We think that we can depend on the Ellis Island babies when we were talking about that 1% that you were talking about earlier. And what you're not failing to realize is there is a war that has happened with that 1% and these Ellis Island and Crystal Palace babies, and they're angry with them because their immigrants are trying to take over. So they do have a reason to align with us at this point. It's to save their country.
Yeah,
Go ahead, Brad, man.
Let me say this, and I'm gonna try to be careful.
Great point,
Because AI laid down the foundation. You can't get make it more clear than that. As of right now in 2026, the Black American and the heritage white American has the same issue, which is immigration. Not illegal immigration, all immigration. America needs a break. We all want the doors closed. She needs to catch her breath so we can do some in-house cleaning. This is a fact. Now, taking into account what we are doing now on the geopolitical level, those white heritage Americans are losing their mind. In fact, they are waiting on Black Americans to take power and lead this country because the cat is out the bag. And we're the only ones that have a claim and moral credibility to bring this country where it needs to go.
Great point.
Let me tell you something. I'm from Texas, right? No. Let me finish my bill. I'm from Texas, dog. And what Black Americans know and what these heritage white Americans know is America is built off of racism. It's the most beautiful thing, the most beautiful gift to America, because that's how this country was built. And when you in Texas and everybody has the Second Amendment right, you got people that are living right next door to you with the Confederate flag, and you can put your BLM flag up. Or you can put your Trump flag up, and I can put my Black Power flag up. You know what keeps us both in check and keeps us saying hello and waving to each other and keeping the peace every day? It's that goddamn Second Amendment. It's that goddamn Constitution. Because as Americans, we're going to always meet there in the middle. So niggas need to get off of the emotional heartstring shit. We beat it already. It's time for you to embrace racism just as much as they do, because that's how business is done in this country. So you're not that emotional heartstring. No, that emotional heartstring shit, nigga. You need to learn how to be more racist. I guarantee you, you will have a better life with your common white racist neighbor. Because the beautiful thing about America is the First Amendment grants you the right to not like a nigga. The First Amendment grants you the right. The First Amendment grants you the right to not like a cracker. The First Amendment grants you the right.
Hey, Brad, man, hold on, Brad, man, hold on. I had this letter called "I Hate You Too," nigga. I got this letter called "I Hate You Too." I wrote it because if I find out you hate me, nigga, I hate you too, nigga. That go for the Caribbean, whatever you Caribbeans, Africans been saying. I hate you too, nigga. He's right. I have the right to say I hate you. That's why I wrote the letter. I have the right to say, well, I hate your ass too. You hate me, I hate you. I don't hate you first, but I will hate you back, nigga. Right. There you go.
That's what AI, that's what makes this country so great, dog.
There it is.
Think about it, dog. And at this point, you can't do nothing but respect me. You understand what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Right.
And once you got them on that level, that's what it is right now. But we buy into the heartstring emotional shit. I don't need you to like me. I respect the Constitution just like you do. I'm about this law, and I'm on the government neck. I'm trying to get what's mine, just like you trying to get what's yours. Let's clean house so it can only be me and you here, and it might be a lot more pie on the table.
There
Going
we
back
go.
to AI point. We
There we
got to
go.
clean house, big dog. I
There
yield.
we go. Right. So it's about, at the end of the day, it's about negotiating. We're not trying to call truce with these crackers. It's called negotiating. There's always room for negotiation. It's business. There's always room for negotiation. We just have to be good negotiators. That's it. Figure out, what does your enemy want? You always have to figure out what your enemy wants and negotiate. Don't just say, well, they don't like me, so I'ma just stay over here because they don't like me. Man, fuck that. What you want? What can we agree on? Oh, okay. All right. You want that? I want this. There we go. America
Tell you
is
what
a
I want,
business.
AI.
That's just what it is.
Let me tell you what I want real quick. I need everybody for the next minute to tap that damn screen. Y'all getting some real good knowledge here. And y'all, man, come on, y'all. Let's hit this screen. Y'all fingers ain't that tired. For this next whole minute, y'all, let's hit this screen.
There we go. I don't press y'all about the screen. I don't be caring about all that shit, but shit, I'm saying so. It is
Dog,
what it is.
they killed Fred Hampton because he was sitting down with some of the most racist motherfuckers in America.
Mm-hmm.
It was getting locked and loaded and get ready to get some shit done. This is what the country is built off of, dog. It's the fabric of our country. You don't have to fucking like me. I'm still here. You're still here. We know what went down. What we doing next? Period, dog.
There it is. Trey, you got something to say to that? Or we gonna let the next talker go?
Yeah.
All
You hear
right.
me,
You want
bro?
my, yeah, yeah.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, so no, but that still don't make, because I agree. Like, there needs to be a sit down, and there needs to be a mutual beneficial. You get this, I get this, right? But I'm saying, right, when it comes to our plight as Black Americans, right, immigration has been weaponized against us since 1967. These folks been coming in our neighborhoods and terrorizing the communities from LA to New York to every major city, every city where there's a sanctuary city, right? These Ellis Island whites didn't give a fuck, right? But then 20, 30 years later, because these people became the majority, the only reason why they want to include us now in terms of immigration is because these immigrants are starting to replace them. But so how business work is, when it comes to our plight, you stand on business, and then when it comes to your plight, we stand on business when it comes to you. But when it's only one-sided, right? These niggas wasn't doing shit in Southern California when these people was firebombing Black American homes and shit like that. They was actually being silent to the shit, right?
Okay. Hold on. All
So
right.
so
Hold
so
on. Hold on. I'm about to ask you a direct question so we can move the panel forward. So Trey, enough with the complaining. What would you like for us to
complaining.
do?
How's that? Pointing out that there's no
It
real
is complaining
allyship is not complaining.
because you're reciting history that we know, but we're talking about what we're gonna do now. So my question is,
Us
what do
siding
you
with them
guys
for
do now?
immigration is not them. That doesn't mean that they're going to side with us doing reparations. Like, how did y'all get
Okay,
that?
so all right, so
We don't need them to side with us.
hold on. So you have no
The premise
solution.
of the conversation.
Wait. So you have no solution. Your only thing is saying, nah, nigga, they not gonna give you nothing. That's all you saying right now. Nah, nigga, they not gonna give you nothing, nigga. So they haven't done it in the past, so why even say anything to them? So you want us to ignore the fight for reparations?
How did you get that from the conversation?
Because how the fuck else you gonna get it? The white people, they gotta vote on it.
You just said, bro, do you hear your logic? You said that we have a common enemy, which is immigration, right? I'm saying that it was only common when the immigrants was coming to started to replace them. When they was when they replaced us as the second biggest group in the United States, these Ellis Island,
Can I clarify something from him,
all right,
please?
fuck it, y'all got it.
He not
No.
understanding. I don't know what you're not. I understand all that. So after all that you just said, what else are we supposed to do? What else are we supposed to do after all
In
you
terms
just
of
said?
reparations or immigration?
He's
Which
missing
was the question?
reparation, y'all.
Okay,
See?
so immigration that has nothing to do with reparations, bro. Us siding
That's
with
a
white
lie. It's
people.
a combo
Wait,
pack. That's a
bro.
lie.
Us siding with white
Niggas
people
that
for
embezzle
immigration doesn't mean that they're
250
going to side with
million.
us on reparations
Niggas
claims.
Bruh,
embezzle 250.
okay.
Like what?
Trade. The same people that you just said have nothing to do with reparations are the same motherfuckers who went against reparations. Wes Moore, the governor of Maryland, Baltimore, he said no. Brian Donalds, a Panamanian, Jamaican nigga, said why would we need to give it to them when we don't get none as Jamaicans and Caribbeans? So the same people you're saying have nothing to do with reparations went against the shit, and now all we're doing is talking
I'm
about
talking about
immigration
Ellis
policy.
Island white people. They went
No, this
against
is where he's
reparations as
getting
well,
confused
bro.
at.
Hold on, y'all.
Are
Hang
y'all
on, let me say
comprehending?
something, because this is where he's getting confused at.
Okay. One more time, Trey. This is your last time because you're not answering my question. On the topic of reparations, what do we do then?
Okay, so what we do is we sit down and we say, yo, what do we have to do for you guys in order for you to side with reparations, like you were saying earlier? And I'm saying
who's you guys?
it doesn't matter who it is. Anybody that's in
There's
position of
only
power.
two
It
motherfuckers in
matters.
America. Nigga, it's only white and black people. You know who the fuck we talking about.
Nigga, okay, so I'm talking about white people. So we sit down with white people. All right, cool.
Dude, what the-
So I'm telling you that all of them are anti-reparations, regardless of what we listen, because that will even the playing field. They don't want to even the playing field. So there's nothing. Us siding with them doing doing immigration is not gonna have them side with reparations. That doesn't make any fucking sense, bro. Like
Bro,
how
do you
are you
say
getting
something?
us siding with them with immigration?
Hold on,
doing
hold on.
Wait, brother. Did you answer my question? What do we have to do? You said we had to sit with white people, right?
Yes.
End of the conversation.
So I'm saying, what are
They
they
hit
gonna
that
do?
boy with the sun, moon, and the stars.
I'm not
They
understanding.
hit him with, yo, when y'all do that, touch
No,
me on my
he's-
side hurt.
What the fuck?
Let me tell y'all
debating?
why.
No, because he's
Let me
getting
tell y'all
confused with the old stock and the Ellis Islanders. That's
Yo,
what
y'all
he's
gotta
not
stop that,
understanding, and I wanted to
dog.
clarify that.
That's right,
I'm going to
FBA.
I'm gonna learn to do that galaxy
Hold
shit.
on,
I
y'all.
like
Hold
this
Nigga
shit.
get hit with the whole universe. That's
Let me tell
crazy,
y'all what
dog.
happened, y'all. Hold on.
Hey. That's money on the nigga head.
Yeah,
Yo,
I
that
Right,
nigga
can't,
hold
gone.
on.
dog.
Was
Can I
so
say
That's
something?
fine. I was like,
Let me say something real
crazy.
quick.
I saw that.
Hey, let me
I
say
heard that
this.
talk about the galaxy shit, and I saw that shit
Let me
happen. I was like, oh,
Yeah, y'all, let me get this in.
Anyways.
Let me say this real quick. Hey,
Go ahead.
we sat up here for 20 minutes and had a conversation that he was off on. And the reason he was off on it, he thought we were saying that we need to align with the Ellis Island babies. And we kept trying to tell him, no, that's another group of immigrants who the old stock white folk are like, nah, we brought y'all over here to do something. Now y'all trying to take the country from us. We don't need you no more. But he didn't understand that. He thought we were saying that we need to go sit down with the Ellis Island babies, and the only reason they on our side now is because they want. No, that's not what we were saying. So y'all was trying to explain something to him that he didn't even understand what you were saying in the beginning, and that's why we kept going in circles. And that's why I kept slowing y'all, trying to slow everybody up and say, hold on. He doesn't even understand the conversation. He came in here blinded, and he was talking about something totally different than y'all was talking about. So basically, he's still not going to get it because he didn't understand, and y'all just wasted 20 minutes.
But it's he had an asinine angle because even in geopolitics, because his angle was like, well, they don't like you, they hate you, they'll never give you nothing.
Yeah,
You know how many countries hate each other, but they still motherfucking allies?
do business at least.
They do business, nigga. This is America. You don't
And
have
that
to
was-
like me.
You don't.
And that was the thing I was trying to say, is that the neighborhood was saying is that he got confused with the Ellis Island babies and not the 13 colony babies. That's what the old stock is. The old stock is actually more in favor of us getting reparations or more willing to work with us. That was the problem. I wanted to clarify that. So when you're saying
hold on,
white people,
Illinois. And we can't ignore the fact that we got the damn reparations. We already got the damn
exactly, and it was under the old stock Americans, not the Ellis Islanders.
because
That's
we
what I'm
both are
saying.
colonial
I didn't bring up no
Americans,
damn Ellis
y'all.
Island. That was these
No,
people neighborhood did. FBA Illinois. I ain't bringing no
no,
Ellis Island.
no one brought it up, but we were talking, but like when we're saying white tea people, we're talking about old stock when it comes to our reparations, because those are the people that are willing to work with us. That's who we have to negotiate with, not the Ellis Islanders. Because if that
Right.
was the case, why would there be a delineation movement for the old stock Americans for the Ellis Island immigrants? That doesn't
Right.
make any sense. What are
Right.
we talking to the Ellis Island babies for?
Because
Great point, FBA Illinois.
us and the old stock Americans, y'all, are both colonial Americans. No matter how you look
Thank
at it,
you.
we were here. But so that's what we were trying to get him to understand. But he thought you were talking about some Ellis Island babies. We're all colonial Americans. The FBAs, I don't call myself that. I'm a freedman, but the freedmen and the old white, we're colonials, y'all. Point blank. Period.
Anyways,
No,
let's stop hogging the panel. Let's get Scorpio going.
no. Go ahead, Scorpio. Whoever that is.
Yeah, why don't you go brush your yellow teeth? Hey,
Ah,
go
man,
brush
don't you got
He
those.
some
sat
booty
here
cheeks to
30
rub,
minutes
nigga?
just to
Don't
say
Jamaica
that.
close? Don't the whole island Jamaica close past 8 o'clock? Some shit.
Yeah,
Once the sun go down, y'all ain't got no more lights.
big yellow.
Nigga, it's time for you to go to bed. Nigga, get up out of here. I thought Jamaica be closed. I thought the whole island be gone after 8 o'clock. God damn. Anyways, who's next? Tasha, I think you had a question, man.
Well, let Leg go. What's her name at the top? Go first.
Leg guy. Go ahead, leg guy.
My brother.
I know you've been begging to get on here.
Man. So I'm gonna go as quick as I can because I got to go. I got to take the little one. But touching on old boy, right? I in my mind, I'm thinking that because he kept saying, what's in that for them? What's in that for them? Well, there's a way to sit down and approach that, right? And in my mind, he's under the same
I'm ready to go.
mind frame that a lot of people are under, thinking that Black Americans have no buying power, right? Also thinking that reparations has not been given to Blacks. And I was glad you had brought that up. Now, let's not forget, them people in Rosewood, Florida got paid. Tuskegee syphilis got paid. Chicago recently is trying to do, it passed. They're
Evanston,
passing,
Illinois.
New York's doing the same thing, tax break for Black Americans, you know. And let's not forget the other people who got their form of reparations. The Bracero program with the Cubans, the Cuban refugee program, the Cuban Adjustment Act, Operation Pedro plan. Let's not forget that.
Hold on.
So I want to break this down. Hold on, because I was real patient. I want to break this down real quick. Currently in America, and this is just Black Americans, and I got these numbers from the Federal Reserve. We have a GDP of $2.1 trillion, but we're 14% of the population. So you break that down. This is how you break that down. So at 14% of the population of 380 million Americans, for us to be producing $2.1 trillion, they love to throw per capita at us. So per capita, goddamn it, we are responsible for about $30.6 trillion per capita of the economy here. So put that in smaller or easier terms. If we were a country, if the Black Americans were a country, our buying power would rank number 10 in the world. And that is equivalent to the entire Canada. That's what we would do. So what would be in it for them is money. People love money. That's what would be in it for them. Black people are amongst the top Black Americans are amongst the top consumers in this country. Don't forget, Black Americans saved Cadillac. Cadillac is only around because of Black Americans. We are of the top consumers in this country. So what's in it for them is money. That's what's in it. And not just money, but it's money staying in America. It's not money going back to this country and that country and that country. And furthermore, I also got this number from the Federal Reserve. Since 2010, Black American wealth has actually increased in this country over 50%. Only
Oh, whoa,
20%.
whoa. We got to be careful with them stats, brother.
Yes,
Be
sir.
careful.
Only 20%. Hear this out. Only 20% of Black Americans live below the poverty level in this country.
So the reason why I said we have to be careful with that rhetoric that they keep trying to pump out about the stats is because they oftentimes will try to act like we could just pull ourselves up by our bootstraps. But you can't. There's no such thing. We can't pull ourselves from the bootstraps when we had 200 years, when they had a 200-year head start. So if we're increasing, they're also increasing too. It's not just we're just growing and nobody else is. So we got to be careful with that. We got to keep making sure we understand we're last on the wealth gap, and there is no way to catch up until reparation is given, no matter how hard it works.
I'm not saying we don't need them.
But
I'm
what
not
are they
saying, but
giving to
I'm
other
saying
people,
that to make
though?
my point
They
of
don't
if we
deserve
get
them.
them,
Get them
then
AI.
we would even
Can't
more
listen to this shit no
increase
more.
of where we are. Now,
Perfect.
I purposely took those numbers from the Federal Reserve for a reason, because the Federal Reserve is not federal. It is a private entity. It is not the government, but it is who owns America. So I took those numbers from them rather than the U.S. Treasury, which is the government. You feel? So what I'm saying, brother, I'm saying that if we are moving like this with what we got now, if we got that, you understand what I'm saying? There's no way you could sit down.
We'll contribute a lot to America
There you
with
go.
reparations.
There you go, my bro.
Yeah, I
There
get
you
it.
go.
That makes sense. Yes, because we spend the most in America. Like we
But
spend the
they
most.
giving the most. They giving the most to other people that's not American.
Right.
And
You know
we
what I'm saying?
still
When it comes
making
to
it.
government, when it comes to a government assistance, you know what I'm saying? I'm in Houston right now, man. I was like shit. I rolled down the streets, these motherfuckers flying all kind of flags, and I'm like, what the fuck, you so. And then I had to deal with some, you know what I'm saying, one of our brothers, you know, being unalive, you know what I'm saying, to serve this country, to protect, you know what I'm saying, for everybody to have their own mindset, and you know what I'm saying, and way of talking, and they out here flying like I did not settle with me. It did not settle with me. I got
All right, hold on, Black. Hold on, Black Jennings. Hold on, let me let Black, my other you got a lot of on here tonight today. Y'all ain't got it's Friday. Ain't got no bedtime on Friday. Black issues. Talk to me, what's going on?
Man, y'all got me, man. Again, about to take it down on y'all niggas. I'm just gonna listen, man. The old man going to bed again, man. I wanted to kick it to you earlier, man. You know, but you know, I hear everybody saying, man, what the last brother said, it makes a lot of sense. But like you said, you gotta be careful, you know, with those percentages, man. You know, and I'm gonna land right there.
Appreciate that, brother. All right. Fuck. I guess we're gonna end the night with Big Grass. Big Grass.
Yo, what's up, family?
What's going on?
Chilling, man. Yo, question, man. Cause you know, I really wanna like, you know, support the reparations. Like, what could I do as a Haitian,
Hurry up
Jamaican?
before this galaxy comes.
Please someone drop a galaxy.
Wait,
Wait.
Why you?
Let's just hear him
I'm
out.
over here saying like,
Hold on. Let's just hear him out. Big Grass, why do you want to help Black Americans?
yo,
With
get your
reparations.
reparations, man. Get what's owed to y'all. You feel me?
Okay. All right.
So what could I do? Like, you know what I mean?
Stop arguing with Black Americans about some Haitian shit and what y'all doing over here off of our backs. That's number one.
Please.
Got one for you too, Big Grass. Let your Haitians know we don't hate them. We just love ourselves and we trying to get our business together. That's it, bro. And to stay out of our business while we dealing with our business over here. Ain't no hate. We just need to take care of something. Y'all need to sit to the side.
Respect, man. Respect. I think the neighborhood, you know, he always coming with some. I feel like he's more level headed than a lot of FBA people I see. But
And that shit right there. The little you Haitians love this
I'm
little
just saying,
backhand.
bro. Like,
Hold on. You
Stop
Haitians, this is why we don't trust you Haitian niggas. Y'all got this history of these
oh my
backhand
god, man.
compliments. Like y'all would say one thing, but then be sneaky on the other. We don't trust you niggas. We really don't trust y'all. Like you Haitians, you guys have a real loyalty problem. I know for real, you guys do have a loyalty issue. You have a problem with
What
of
was the
actually
brother
being.
name who said that?
Who?
That was a beautiful way he said that. The brother who just said we got some stuff we need to take care of. I want to follow him. What was his name?
The neighborhood.
The
See,
neighborhood.
that's what I'm
Okay.
saying. Yeah, he be speaking.
Yeah. So the problem with you Haitians is you guys have a way of like acting like you fuck with somebody, but you really don't. We don't really play them kind of games, especially not over here on Black America. You'll get your head chopped off for that shit.
Can I want to answer his question because I didn't get a chance to answer. He asked because I heard it in his voice. You know, well, what can I do? I heard the oopty wopness in his voice. I just want to play this for him.
Wait, hold on. What's the oopty wop?
Excuse
You
me.
gotta explain what that mean. What's the oopty wop? What's the oopty wop, sir?
You were condescending when you asked the question, but I'm going to answer your question.
Do y'all want me to be?
I want to answer your question, brother.
Go ahead.
I'm going to answer your question. Let's roll tape.
Mr. X, hi. I've read some of your speeches, and I honestly believe that a lot of what you have to say is true. And I'm a good person in spite of what my ancestors did. I wanted to ask you, what can a white person like myself, who isn't prejudiced, what can I do to help you and further your cause?
Nothing.
What can a white person like myself, who isn't prejudiced, what can I do to help you and further your cause?
Nothing.
Did you hear that, Haitian brother?
Okay, so you chose to.
Hey, Breadman, but remember, I think Malcolm X went back and said he probably should have never said that.
The great words of Malcolm. Follow your first mind.
Follow your first mind. Yeah, I mean, shit. Big Grass, I mean, y'all didn't come to America to help us out, so the best thing y'all could do is
true, bro. That's not true, man.
What you came to America for?
We came to America to be with our cousins, bro. Our Black American cousins.
To do what with your cousins, nigga? None
that's gaslighting.
Yeah, none of
Yo,
that.
I know that gaslighting, bro. Like, y'all
I got a Haitian for you. I got a Haitian for you right now.
Who?
I got a Haitian for you right now. I think she will handle you perfectly just fine. She just came on my panel, and I'm so impressed with her.
Oh my God, she wasn't even Haitian, bro.
Guz Mander, please.
She's a fraud, bro. She's not a real Haitian.
Why is she a fraud? Because
I heard her say something in Creole. That shit. I think she a Dominican, acting like a Haitian, cosplaying like a Haitian. You know, we got people. We got people cosplaying us too.
Who the fuck would cosplay as a Haitian?
Either, huh?
Nigga, that's the most backward shit ever. Why would a Dominican want to cosplay as a Haitian, nigga? That's like, hey, yo, that's crazy.
Yeah,
what the
I'm
fuck?
asking the same shit. But look, on some real shit though,
you
man.
You do
like,
understand
I really
cosplaying, then, right, Big Grass? You do understand how it's a problem. So y'all got Dominicans cosplaying Haitians, right? You can't understand how it can be problematic, correct?
Nah, yeah, I feel you, man. Listen, man,
Okay,
I tell all Haitians, stop cosplaying Black Americans. We got our own culture. Abide by that culture. You feel me? Like, let Black American culture be for Black Americans. Like the hip hop, you know, all that shit, man. That's your culture. You feel me?
The R&B, y'all can't sing.
Gospel music, y'all niggas damn sure. I went to Haitian church one time. Jesus Christ, I'd rather hear some damn roosters wake up in the morning than hear some damn Haitian woman start singing in the morning. Jesus, leave the gospel alone, nigga. Oh, God damn.
I'm just gonna say with the food, our food. I mean, you know, all due respect to soul food, I think our food is better than theirs food.
No, nigga. That's no disrespect. You could think that all you want, because your opinion. Has anybody ever asked what a Haitian think? Has anyone ever asked what a Haitian think?
Reason why I'm saying it.
Nobody in their entire life asks what the fuck does the Haitian think? Nobody gives a fuck. You know, the fact that you said that only proves that you Haitian as fuck.
Hey, y'all, good night, man. I'm gonna catch you. My baby just got here. I'm gonna catch you, brother.
All right, God, appreciate you.
Galaxy, right?
So, hey, I'm trying to be respectful to
Hit
you.
that nigga with the fifth element.
Your platform, but
the fifth element.
So when it comes to all immigrants, you know what I'm saying, to this land, you know what I'm saying, won't y'all join the military? You know what I'm saying, and show and pledge your allegiance, you know what I'm saying, to the cause of, you know what I'm saying, these, you know what I'm saying, these rights that y'all so benefit from, you know what I'm saying, that make you feel so freely that you ain't got in your own land. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I've done. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? I am from this land, and you know what I'm saying, I'm a part of it, and I know how y'all rock on every level. I've been around all y'all. I've been around all y'all. Haitians, Africans, Latinos, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all, you can't tell me that, you know what I'm saying, that where we come from, you know what I'm saying, in this these lands of America, you know what I'm saying, it ain't great, you know what I'm saying, and beneficial to, you know what I'm saying, the way you want to move and rock with, you know what I'm saying, but what y'all gotta realize, you know what I'm saying, you ain't gonna disrespect this land. Cause when you do, some way, somehow, you got to get up out of here spiritually, and especially immediately and expeditiously. You know what I'm
There
saying?
we go.
Already.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Already.
Yeah, expeditiously. Appreciate that. Goose Manda, ma'am, I was looking for you earlier. What?
Hi, I'm sorry. I wanted to talk to him, but he left. Yeah, this is the difference between a Haitian and a Haitian Tatar. That's the difference. Because Haitians, we don't undermine Black Americans. Haitians, the real Haitians are in Haiti, fixing Haiti, building Haiti, investing in Haiti. My dad's in Haiti right now. I'm going back to Haiti. Like these Tatar Haitians, they just undermine Black
Hey,
Americans.
y'all send her some
They want
flowers. Y'all send her some
like
flowers.
I'm so
Send her some
sick
Okay,
of
damn
them. I'm
flowers.
so
Freeman
Unnecessary
sick of
can say
dick
them.
that too.
riding. Unnecessary dick riding. I swear.
Hold on. Wait,
Okay,
is
we
that
got
Honey Pack? That's not Honey Pack.
I don't
Well,
know who
go
that
ahead.
is. But I'm so sick of these Tatar Haitians. Like they make us look so bad because the real Haitians were in Haiti.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put him on real quick. Sorry, panel. This is just too excited for me. I'm gonna put Big Grass on just for 30 seconds. I just want to hear, and I'll drop him. I just want to see what he has to say to her with that
Let me ask
response.
her a question about Haiti though. We got somebody who gonna really tell the truth. What does the average Haitian really feel about barbecue? Because I actually support him and think he's out there fighting for his people harder than most of the people I see over here. What's your true opinion on that?
Well, it's 50-50. You know, some Haitians are for him and some Haitians are not because he's trying to fight the oligarchies and he's trying to fight, you know, like the families who are running Haiti and who are helping the Europeans and helping white
Man,
Americans.
man, man, don't talk about something you don't know about.
Big Grass, please be
Just say
quiet.
you don't know.
I don't
He's
Say
not
interact
a
with Tedder
thug.
Wait,
Haitians.
Big Grass. Hold your horses. I would deport you for free, nigga.
There's a difference between me and you. There's a
Okay,
difference
but
between me and
ma'am,
you. We're not the
is that all you
same.
had to say? Is that all you had to say to
So is
that
he a
topic?
revolutionary or is he a thug? In your opinion, I think he's a revolutionary, and unfortunately, revolutionaries and gangsters look alike. We got the same tools, we got the same weapons. Sometimes it's the same rhetoric. The only difference is what we fighting for. So, is he a revolutionary or is he a thug?
Me personally, my dad said he's a revolutionary. He is trying his
What do you
best.
say? You don't
I
know. Just say you don't know.
I
You don't have an
cannot say
opinion. Okay, that's fine.
because
All
that's
right.
kind of
There you go.
controversial.
All right, thank you, ma'am. Now,
But
ma'am, how would you describe? How many Haitians are like Big Grass?
um, you know, like those are the type of Haitians we don't even claim. We don't even claim those type of Haitians.
you're not even
Oh man!
Haitian. What are you doing for Haiti?
Get maman bousin
What?
saloperie.
Look at
Pour que
that.
ça
Look
ou
at
dit
that. A
pas
Dominican
haïtien? Pour que
talking.
ça ou dit
You're not
pas
even
haïtien?
Haitian,
Ou
bro.
parler créole? Pour que ça ou pas parler créole?
See? Yo, I
Vin
know she not
balo.
Haitian. No Haitian say Creole.
Parler créole pour
No
moi.
Haitian say
Parler créole pour
Creole.
moi.
It's
Parler créole pour
Creole.
moi. Pour que ça ou pas
You
parler
a
créole?
bird. You a Canadian
Pour que
talking
ça ou
like
pas
a.
parler créole?
You're not a Haitian.
Pour que ça ou
Go
pas
back.
parler créole?
Listen to that. Listen to that.
Saloperie.
She's
Get
a
maman.
bro. She
Get
not Haitian, bro.
maman. Get
Fuck out of
maman.
here.
You can't even
He,
speak Creole. You're
Oh,
not
yo,
real
hey,
Haitian.
Big Grass, you definitely not responding back in
Hey,
Creole, dog. You not responding back in
Get
Creole.
maman, saloperie, ou pas qu'on parle créole. Pour qui ça ou pas
Pas qu'on
qu'on
parle
parle
créole.
créole?
Pas qu'on parle
Parle
créole.
créole pour moi.
Pas qu'on parle créole.
Pas qu'on...
Qui m'en fait?
Comment?
Keep on
Jacques
fait.
Mel, pour que ça ou me dit pas haïtien?
Où
Ou
sont les Jacques-Mel?
haïtien?
On
Ou
a dit
haïtien
Jacques-Mel.
pas? Ou me fout haïtien, pour que ça ou pas me dit pas haïtien?
Bousin
Haïtien!
sale. Son bousin
Papa me
sale ou bien?
haïtien, maman
Bousin
haïtien.
sale.
Nous fêtons en
Get
Haïti.
mon.
Saloperie.
So,
Pour ça
so
ou
big
sous,
red, so
la
big red, so big red.
américain yo.
You had me under the belief that Haitians thought like you, and there was a big number of y'all, but
Bro,
obviously I was
listen.
misled. You're just a fuck nigga from Haiti.
Bro,
That's
she's
it.
He's
The
a
rest of them,
vacation. He never been to Haiti.
the
I
rest, the
heard her
rest of y'all
another
not
life.
like the rest of y'all not like that.
Bro,
So
listen.
why is her rhetoric so different than yours?
Bro, I know her from another life. She's from Martinique, bro. She not Haitian.
What are
She's
you
from
talking
here.
about? My people are from Jacmel. They're from the
Get the
south of
fuck
Haiti.
out of here. You not
What are you talking
Haitian.
about? You're not Haitian.
Fuck out of here, yo.
You don't even live in Haiti.
He's
Talking about some
he's mad because he got exposed.
You're not even
That's
in
all this
Haiti.
is.
You're not a
Oh,
real
big
Haitian.
red.
Haitian say,
You just mad
Go
that
to
we actually like.
Haiti.
We
Go
like
build
the
up
Haitian.
Haiti.
You're mad. Oh, and she's telling you to build up Haiti. Oh,
My dad is
that
building up Haiti. You're not building up Haiti.
Ooh.
listen,
You're a
listen.
fake Haitian. You're a tether.
Ooh, a
Stop
tether,
tethered on
nigga.
to
She
Black
called you a
Americans.
tether.
Go
Yeah,
back to
bro.
Haiti.
Let's
And she
get like
fired
Go to
your
Ethiopia.
ass
Jacmel.
up.
Go
Just
to
never
She
get
Okap.
colonized, bro. That's so
she fired
brutal.
your ass up. She
Bro,
read
just
a
never
She
whole
get
on stage
statement.
right
colonized.
You
now.
read a
All right,
you read
all
a
right, all
Tethered
right.
whole.
onto Black
That's
Americans. Go
enough.
back to Haiti.
That's
Go build up
You
Haiti.
heard that shit she was talking to AI?
hey,
She
she talking
fired his
that shit.
ass up.
Hey, I was about to ask them which one of them the last one who been to Haiti, and I bet you it's her. Then we
Yeah.
could have decided who was the real Haitian. Hey, who going back home? Who putting foot on the ground? Who helping these people? It's easy to stay safe and send an apple back. That's easy.
Anyways, hey, Peasy, boy, you get, hey, Peasy, hey, boy, you get missing when the Haitians come up there.
AI. So AI. That's why I've been trying to
Hey,
tell you. I served
hey,
and I worked with these folks. You know what I'm saying? They, like when they was going back and forth, this shit was comedy because they act like that too. Like you know what I'm
hey,
saying? So I can't
hey,
even
brother.
get in it.
What's
Hey,
good,
brother.
Peasy?
She snatched. Call that boy tether.
Hey, listen, y'all. This is why I can't be. This is why I can't be biased towards that because not everybody act the same.
Hey,
Anyway,
B Raz don't
let's
speak no Creole though, dog.
Big
That shit
Raz.
crazy.
He just repeated her words. He Americanized like a motherfucker, talking crazy. Anyways, let's get
Oh my god.
you though going. You though, how you doing, man?
I'm trying to ask, what culture have you guys like made in the last 200 years? You guys
Wait,
only been here for a
hold on,
couple hundred years.
real
There
quick. I
is
got a
no
better question.
culture. You are
I got a better question.
African.
Hold on, I got a better question. Are you a man? Are you a girl? I can't tell with your voice. It sounds in between.
I'm both. I'm both.
It's I can tell. Shit. All right, so I'm talking to a
That's
transformer.
not our
Well, answer my
culture.
question.
I
Don't
can tell you
deflect.
that.
Answer my question.
Yeah,
We didn't make that culture.
whatever
We
you got going on is not our culture. That's not
that
our
ain't our
culture.
culture.
So right there. That what do you got? What do you got? What do you got? That mixing in
Talking about I'm
between.
both.
Motherfucker voice sound bipolar as fuck.
Right. Exactly. So, ma'am, although we may not look at hyenas and monkeys and to see them as appetizers or things to put on the menu, we have a culture. Although we don't believe in selling people, we have a culture outside of that. Although we don't believe in fleeing and swimming
Yeah, we
across the Atlantic, we have a culture outside of that. America culture is our culture. Whatever you see in America, we built that. We did that. That's our culture. So yeah, we know to a foreigner, it may look different for you. You know, you've been deported. Sorry.
The Fifth Element. God damn.
Boy, y'all out here putting money on niggas' head.
Yo.
God damn. Who else want to say something?
Hey,
Yeah,
does
can I say something?
that come with time travel? Does that take them to a different
That shit is
that's crazy.
comedy,
Yeah.
yo. I
That
can't.
fucking galaxy is crazy,
Boy,
dog.
I
y'all
gotta
back
find that
ahead.
shit. I'm getting me. I'm finna go buy me a Galaxy AI.
Hey, hold on. I'm gonna go buy me a galaxy. Hey, you though, a part of the culture is when someone sends some money to knock you down, you send money to get back up. So let's see what your culture does. Does your culture have enough money to send a galaxy to get back on this panel? If not, just stay in the comment section. We know you don't got no culture. Right.
They come in here hollering that we ain't got no culture, using our speech patterns, our way of, and talking about where's the culture? You using it, you dummy.
Bro,
Man,
have
I don't
y'all
get
have
it,
y'all
man.
seen them reality shows on motherfucking Netflix? They done jacked the whole nigga swag. Them niggas in South Africa, motherfucking
Oh yeah, I seen
Nigeria.
that too.
Them niggas trying to roll Ferrari. Got Cuban links, tape of phase. Yo, y'all that took the culture, nigga, back to your crib. What is you talking about?
Tasha, Tasha,
Them niggas trying to make a Atlanta Housewives in motherfucking Kenya, dog.
Ta-
Stop,
Ta-
my nigga.
Tasha, ma'am, you need to go fix your wig and deal with your two baby daddies. That's what you need to do. I don't even know why you're on this lot today. You have a lot to deal with it. You have, don't worry. I don't want no galaxy from you. You the last person I want a galaxy from. Listen, you ain't got to worry about me. You got other things going on that you need to deal with. Talking about not in a galaxy, nothing. It's okay. You can't afford to get back on this panel, Tasha. It's be mad and fix that damn wig. Anyway.
Hey, your boy said that they need to join the military. I served too, right? I don't want anybody who got double allegiance standing next to me and we in the thump, bro. So I
Exactly.
was there. I was in the heart of it. And I don't want nobody sitting here and I don't understand who he fighting for, bro. Because he might do something to me. So I don't think that's smart anyway to train my enemy.
Exactly.
And how you gonna add your name is Tasha? Your name is Tasha talking about what's your culture. Your name is the culture, Latasha. What the fuck is you talking about? Yo, I can't take it, AI. It get crazier. The lady, how your name Tasha, and you talk about what kind of culture y'all got. What the fuck?
So AI, you got all the Gen X motherfuckers up in here. You know, saying go make sure that everything is said it's got to be authentic. You know, saying based off our lineage. You know, saying based off our experience. You know, saying without equivocation. You know, saying that we can't authenticate. You know, saying what we saying by some type of experience. I got you. I got you. You know, said I bet. You know, I told you it was
Gen
coming.
X,
Go ahead.
Gen X, are you related to James Brown by any chance?
Now that nigga drinking that white.
Yeah, Jen.
Okay.
Yeah.
What up, man?
But I'm from Tennessee. Though. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you
Okay,
know.
there it is. I'll vote y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate everything you've been doing for the panel on the knowledge you brought. Hold on, I got a thing. Listen, uh, you immigrants, when you guys get deported with a galaxy, you know the rules. Don't get back in the request box. You have to send a galaxy. All you niggas that poor, everybody who been deported wants to get back on, but y'all not sending no galaxy to get you. You niggas
Bro,
are
it's their
poor.
cookies in the sand dollar, bro.
They don't know the process, dog. BBL, his big ass, his BBL leaking and shit. Go fix that shit, dog. Him had a big ass. His
Hey, look
had a
at big
big
ass,
ass.
big ass, broke
Yeah.
ass sitting in the road.
They gonna get my ass soon. I'm just enjoying my time. I know they go, but listen, I'm coming back with a message from the past or from the future. You niggas hit me with the galaxy, nigga.
Hey,
Hey,
big ass.
I'm
Your new
coming
name
back
is
with
Big
knowledge.
Ass, boy. No Diddy. Big Ass. BBL.
Ray, talk to me, brother. What's going on?
Hey, what's up?